Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. It's Tom with Friskified Fitness. Today we're going to talk about TDEE, or Total Daily Energy Expenditure, and how it can play a role in your weight loss. TDEE is actually made up of several components. The first of which would be the BMR, your Basal Metabolic Rate. Now BMR is basically the number of calories your body takes just to keep you on this side of the daisies. You burn calories when your heart beats, when you breathe, when you sleep. Your spleen even takes calories. All of these things go into your basal metabolic rate. Now you can actually increase the number of calories burnt in your BMR simply by gaining more muscle. When you gain more muscle, muscle takes more calories to maintain than fat. And so as a result, it raises your BMR total. Another component is TEF, or the thermal effect of food. Now that's essentially the number of calories it takes to process the food from here to the other end. Now you can actually increase the amount of calories burnt during this process simply by choosing to eat higher thermal effect foods, such as protein. Protein takes a lot of calories to get from one end to another, and it certainly takes more calories to process it than it would, say, for an equal amount of fat. Another component of TDEE is EAT, Exercise Activity Thermogenesis. Now, anytime you hear that fancy schmancy word, thermogenesis, I want you to think calories burnt. So the number of calories that you burn during actual exercise. Most people think they burn far more calories exercising than they actually do. And while I'm a big fan of tracking my macros, the apps that you use to track your macros are not so good at tracking how many calories you're burning during exercise. The last component in your total daily energy expenditure is NEAT, or non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So that's the number of calories you burn moving around when it's not really exercise. So if you're juggling, if you're playing the harmonica, if you're fidgeting, if you're bopping your head to the music, all of those are non-exercise activities that burn calories. Simply by moving around more, you can actually burn more calories, up to 500 calories per day. You know, they say that sitting is the new smoking, and there may be some validity to that. After all, if you sit for long periods of time, you're not burning calories. Your NEAT will be very low. However, if you get up and move around, if you do stuff, you're going to burn more calories. So in this scenario, or scenario as my dad calls it, walking is better than standing. Standing is better than sitting. Sitting is better than laying down. Increase the amount of non-exercise activity that you do, and you'll see the pounds disappear. Well, that's about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment down below. While you're at it, subscribe. My name's Tom, this is Friskified Fitness, and we'll see you next time.